who are scared now.
Okay, okay.
There are ginger children in Democratic, Republican, and independent families.
Ow!
Some who fear for their lives. And the people who pick our crops and clean our office buildings, who labor in poultry farms and meat packing plants, who wash the dishes after we eat in restaurants and work the night shifts in hospitals, they may not be citizens or have the proper documentation, but the vast majority of immigrants are not criminals.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
Mischievous Mike was dishonorably discharged from serving his country. After countless mishaps whilst using explosives, he's been sent home. Before leaving, he manages to sneak some grenades into his backpack. And when he's finally home, he walks around back to the garden. There at the end of the garden path stood a little outhouse beneath an apple tree. He takes a grenade, pulls the pin with his teeth, and throws it. Seconds later, the grenade explodes, and a plume of smoke and odor fills the air. A little voice behind him says, "You shouldn't have done that, Mike! Your mother was in there!" Mike rushes down to the spot where the outhouse stood. There in the crater sat Mum, covered in debris and bewilderment. "Gosh, Mum!" cried Mike. "I'm sorry! I am so sorry!" "That's all right," gasped Mum, struggling to get her breath. "That's not your fault. It must have been something I ate."
Keep sending weapons to Ukraine, or are you going to turn off the tap soon?
Well, we're looking at that. We're talking to Zelensky. We're going to be talking with President Putin very soon, and we'll see how it all happens. We're going to look at it very soon. One thing I do feel, the European Union should be paying a lot more than they're paying, because under Biden, I mean, we're in there for $200 billion more. Now, it affects them more than it affects us. We have an ocean in between, right? Little thing called an ocean. The European Union should equalize. We're in there for $200 billion more than the European Union. I mean, what are we, stupid? I guess the answer is yes, because they must think so. But the European Union takes advantage of us tremendously on trade, and they now take advantage of, and always have. If I didn't get involved years ago, my first term, one of the first things I noticed was that they're not paying enough. They're not paying, and a lot of those countries weren't even paying. The NATO countries, they weren't paying. Only 7 out of 28 were paying. We were one of them, and Poland was one, and they had a few of them that were paying, and some were paying very proudly. Usually, the closer to the borderline of Russia they were, the faster they paid, okay? The ones that were further away tended not to pay so fast. And one thing on that, I think they should lift their number not to 2%, but to 5%. NATO should be at 5%, not at 2%. 2% is ridiculous, yeah.
War es ein Fehler von Tino Kropalla und Beatrix von Storch von der AfD, zur Amtseinführung von Donald Trump in die USA zu fliegen? Es gibt jetzt schwere Vorwürfe, zumindest versucht die Presse, das Ganze jetzt negativ darzustellen. Du kannst dir beim besten Willen nicht mehr vorstellen. Wir gucken uns die Situation an, wie grandios es eigentlich war, dass diese paar AfD-Politiker vor Ort waren und eben nicht beispielsweise Steinmeier, Scholz und ähnliche Kaliber eingeladen waren. Ein ganz großes Zeichen. Und damit moin zusammen, ich bin Olli, los geht's. Und wir sehen das hier, da beziehe ich mich erstmal hier auf diesen Bildartikel. Kropalla in Protztempel. AfD-Zoff um Luxustrips zur Trump-Vereidigung, heißt es hier. Ach Leute, es ist an Lächerlichkeit wirklich nicht zu übertreffen, wie jetzt hier versucht wird, das Ganze negativ darzustellen, dass Tino Kropalla und eben Beatrix von Storch in die USA gereist sind. Nochmal, sie waren wenige der deutschen Politiker, die eben eingeladen waren. Ich habe noch von einem anderen CDU-Politiker was mitbekommen, mir ist der Name entfallen, aber ansonsten hat man ja gesehen, dass die Staatsoberhäupter Deutschlands, hier Präsident und Bundeskanzler und wie sie sich alle schimpfen, nicht eingeladen waren. Darüber hinaus aber, zum Beispiel der chinesische Präsident war eingeladen und zahlreiche andere Länder wurden die Staatsoberhäupter eingeladen. Also kann man nicht dagegen argumentieren und sagen, ja, da waren ja keine Staatsoberhäupter eingeladen. Das ist absoluter Schwachsinn. Natürlich waren zahlreiche eingeladen, nur eben der Deutsche nicht. So, und dann sehen wir nämlich jetzt hier, war das ja ganz interessant, ein Posting von der AfD selbst vor Trump-Vereidigung in Washington. AfD-Bundessprecher Tino Kropalla fordert im Interview mit dem ZDF-Morgenmagazin, deutsche Interessen wieder klar zu definieren und auf Augenhöhe zu kommunizieren. Und das ist es doch, was wir benötigen. Dass hier endlich mal etwas passiert, dass wir auch wieder ernst genommen werden auf der Bühne der Welt. Das ist doch nicht der Fall. Das muss man doch klipp und klar dazu sagen hier. Und wir sehen diesen Bildartikel dann dazu auch nochmal. Angereist für einen Mini-Auftritt ist auch AfD-Chef Tino Kropalla. Sonst eher in Richtung russischer Osten unterwegs. Kannst du nicht ausdenken. Hatte Kropalla vor seiner Reise noch angekündigt, er werde in Washington deutsche Interessen vertreten. Saß er am Ende nur irgendwo in Washington und guckte Trump auf einem Videowürfel hier zu. Immerhin, das Hotel war klasse.
Mad Mike
Wisst
plays.
ihr, Leute? Was hat man jetzt erwartet? Hat man jetzt tatsächlich erwartet, dass Tino Kropalla direkt, wenn
Mad Mike plays. Mike muted.
Yeah, but I was trying to be mean to you, Mike. I wanted to make you feel like you went deaf, you know, that you're not hearing anything all of a sudden, and I want you to slap yourself on the ear and say, fuck it, I'm not fucking hearing anything.
Mad Mike plays. Love you too sexy, man.
How are you, man? Oh my God.
Water racing.
Good morning,
Good
John.
morning.
Good morning.
Mad Mike plays. FFS.
Good morning, gentlemen. I fixed my brakes. Man. I fixed my brake pedal. There's no more movement, man. And
Mad Mike plays. Fix your brain
hey,
next.
what the fuck is wrong with my brain? Wait. There might be a few flaws. There might be. Yeah. I come to think of it, there's a few things to fix in there. Maybe more than a few. Okay, I'll fix it.
Water racing. Why fix something you
Hey,
never
John,
use? Kappa.
whoa. Hold your horses. Wait, let me get a coffee.
Mad Mike plays. There you go. Mad Mike plays.
Oh my God.
LOL.
Mike, did you see my newest addition to the man cave? Did you see that? Did you see the newest addition? Look at this. Rub it up. Yep. Look at that.
Mad Mike plays.
Huh? Look at that.
Hot hub.
Oh, look at that, man. Newest addition to the man cave, man. And hey. Now I say, can I have a coffee? I can just take it out of there, man.
Mad Mike plays. A fridge.
Yes.
For lemonade.
Yeah, exactly. I had an English guy on here on the stream.
Water racing. Mini fridge. This man is living all of our dreams.
Exactly. Oh man, I'm telling you. And fixed and cleaned my pedals. I tell you, it looks like brand spanking fucking new, man. And Yeah. No, that's good, man. That's good. How are you guys doing?
Mad Mike plays. My electric bill is already through the roof. I'm not allowed a fridge in my room.
But power is not that expensive in Holland. I mean, sell one of the neighbors or you know. Oh, you can do that. You can do that.
Mad Mike plays. Noted.
You can also think about something else.
Water racing. Mike has 9 PCs water LOL.
Okay, swap one of the PCs for a fridge. Because I am telling you, like John says, I am living the dream, man. I have my brain there.
Mad Mike plays. If I have a fridge with beers, my racing will be even worse.
I don't put beer in it. Because I do not drink. I drink
Mad
drink
Mike plays.
beer very, very seldom. Yeah. So, are you gonna do a Draft Masters, John? How's your shoulder, by the way? You need to do the Hitler thing. You know that thing that Elon did. You know. And, oh man, the internet is going crazy, man. Oh my God.
Mad Mike plays. John did some heavy lifting.
Well, I do that as well in the morning when I quickly go and do my morning PP. I also do heavy lifting, but that's it for the day.
Mad Mike plays. I knew that was coming. Water racing. Shoulder is bad. I will try to run the Indy 500.
When is the
saving
Indy
my
500?
shoulder for that.
When is that? When is the Indy 500? And that's an official race, right? Now the Indy 500, correct me if I'm wrong, that is 500
Water
laps.
racing. Yes, in May I think.
It is 500 laps, or it is 500. What is the 500? 500 miles? 500 miles is not that long. Not at that fucking speed. That's like 30 minutes racing.
Water racing. 500 miles.
200 laps.
200
okay.
laps.
On Indy, right? Indianapolis. Yeah. And that is with the IR-18.
Water racing.
Okay.
Correct.
Then we can go and do it. Yes. And you can do that single, right? You do not have to be a team. Because I'm not doing team races anymore. No more. I will only do races where I'm
Water racing.
solely
One man, one car.
One idea, one target. Yes. The one. So I took off my little dash. Where is it? Yeah. I need a holder for it. One of my holders broke because of my own fucking stupidity. That part of the brain that I'm not using broke the holder. Actually broke both. Now I have to
Mad
replace
Mike
it.
plays. Can I hold it?
Can you, what? This? You want to hold this? It is a turn TDU5. You can hold
Mad
it, my
Mike
friend.
plays. Never mind. Dumb joke.
Ah, you mean the heavy lifting part? No, Mike. It's a personal thing. So I will.
Mad Mike plays. We can talk later off stream.
Okay, cool. I would like to fix this to my desk, man, but then it is right there where I'll figure it out later. And so come into Discord, Mike. You got my Discord. Come into chat
Mad
for
Mike
all.
plays. Looks like you need a 3D printer.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, and that would mean, where do I put it? In the place of that A3 printer?
Water Racing. I need a link to the Discord, please.
Okay, give me a second. Exclamation mark Discord. Let me show you guys. If you put it in, Simgrandpa, if you put it in, oh, it sounds horrible when you say something like that. It sounds worse. Link to Discord is exclamation mark Discord. There's the Discord link.
Man, you have a dirty mind.
I have, haven't I? I'm a sick old fucking bastard.
How's life, my friend?
I'm good, and you, man? How are you doing?
All good, all good. I'm just waiting here for John as well.
Yeah, he's coming. I mean, I hope I don't see that, but he will be entering the lobby soon.
Have you seen his streams lately?
he's mining deep and dirty, my friend. He's mining deep and dirty.
Yeah, that will hurt your shoulder.
It would, especially if you're mining alone, right?
Right.
Let me see if he got it. John, did you get it? I probably need to give him also access to.
There he is.
On?
Mr. Voter, how are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
We are going like a Boeing, man.
Man, I'm impressed. John just did a 7-hour stream and he's still awake.
Yes. We old guys, we don't take no prisoners, man.
It is minus 1 degrees Fahrenheit. It's cold.
That is like minus 13 degrees Celsius or what?
It's cold here in Holland as well. No heavy lifting.
No, I mean, shake and bake, man. Shake and bake. Oh, so now I'm getting my things in order. Oh man, I bought this thing for my brake pedal. It is the thing where the piston goes in, so you can adjust the distance of your brake pedal. You know, the travel distance. And
Elastomer.
The what?
Is it that rubber thingy? Elastomer?
No. Wait a second. Let me get it. I'll show you. So, if you see on there, it is. Let me just see when you guys see it. So this is the thing that goes at the back, and your piston goes in here. So your pedal is on this side, right? And this thing I thought was broke, and it was never broke. So I just had to readjust it. It was with time. There was no travel on my pedal. So I've got in there. I've got a steel rod, rather than this rubber squidgy things, right? So I for the people put, you know, this brake mod kits has got like a green rubber and a red rubber for harder.
That's the elastomer. Yeah.
Right. So mine has got a steel rod in. My pedal does not move at all.
Right.
So it is
Grandpa doesn't
purely
know anything about rubbers.
No. I've got 3 kids, mate. That proves the point.
Yeah, I mean, Simgrandpa is talking about a steel rod. No,
Exactly. Plus the steel rod, right? Not knowing anything about rubbers, but know anything about the steel rod.
Okay, so eventually you fixed it. What
Yes.
pedal set is that?
It's V3 inverted pedals. What I'll show
Oh,
you.
right.
So this is the, if you look on my screen, there's the V3 inverteds.
Right. Okay.
So here's the club sport pedals. This is the normal ones. So mine just hangs from the other side. And I love these pedals, man. They are just the best. There's the 200 kilogram mark. There's the clutch, the throttle, handbrake not connected. And but so what are you guys racing today? John, you say you're still saving your shoulder.
I went and got an MRI. The doctor says it's full of arthritis.
Okay. But arthritis can be
Sounds
cured.
terrible. I have no idea what it
1234.
is.
Hi, Grandpa.
I will. Hey, good morning. I will quickly give you, John, a link of a guy of videos that you have to watch. This guy will tell you how to cure arthritis
I mean,
naturally.
I had some shoulder pains in the past before, in the past as
Hello,
well.
I'm
I
Dr.
just had
Ekberg.
some,
I'm a holistic
how do you call them
doctor.
in your language? I don't know. Some of those nuts, you know, like the muscles are just big nuts.
Okay.
So I had to go to therapy for them to get it out, and they did some dry needling. Have you ever heard of that? That's just crazy shit. It's painful, but it works, but it's kind of temporary. So after you need to keep on doing exercises after a treatment like that, otherwise it will just come back.
Just come
Simgrandpa.
back again, yes.
https
So look at that
slash
link John is talking about, right? What is
www.youtube.com/@drekberg.
Arthritis is more like inflammation of the cartilage.
Is it a nerve thing?
No. Arthritis is it's an infection. No, it's more like it's not an infection. It's more like a degenerative, a degeneration of the, between where two joints meet. You've got the bone, and then you've got like a cartilage. That little bit of a soft bone. Now, what happens with arthritis is that piece gets inflamed.
Oh shit!
So it actually presses on the nerves
Mike
around
plays.
the bone.
Hey there at VFA
That sounds
1234.
That is, it is, arthritis is not something. But the thing is, what this Stefan Ekberg does, he's a natural healer. He does all this fasting and John, I am telling you, I am not talking shit to you. I had a hip pain. I had a pain in the back of my hip where my vertebrae was pressing on a nerve. It's like uncomfortable, and it was sore at the time. And then I started to fast. It totally healed itself. I went to the doctor for a post-examination about 6 months ago, and he said to me, "You know what? They did a scan, and he said to me, it's not. He has not seen it, but the damage that was done has been reversed. Fasting, not eating, giving the body time to bloody well repair itself." You guys still there?
I'm still here, but I'm. Oh, that's okay. So John, what is treatment for that arthritis thing?
Goggles Pisano.
The doctor,
Crash Master.
The doctor scared me because he wanted to go straight to surgery.
we go green. Line
Oh.
up on the inside.
Stay away from surgery.
Fuel to finish the race. The road is closed.
Surgery
Estimated
is.
SOS is 1,000.
So they
678.
make you half a Terminator then. with
It's
all
competitive out there.
screws and
Head
stuff.
down, stay sharp.
Oh.
I replaced my shoulder socket. Oh, thank
Holy
you.
shit. No, thank you. I'll
The
pass.
field is on the
Bye.
grid.
My wife has had really good luck. She's had a knee replaced. She's had a hip replaced. No problems. But I don't trust it. I'm not doing it.
No. Well, I am now 60, John, and since I started fasting, I can tell you one thing: my body is
5
absolutely,
cars left to grid.
and pardon the pun, but it's fucking killing it, mate. I'm telling you, there is, the body is just in repair mode. It gets rid of all the harmful and the damaging cells at such a rate. You must listen to this guy. The link that I sent you in the chat. Go and listen to this guy's videos, and specifically on arthritis. Do yourself a favor, mate. It is
VFA1234.
people think
At Mad Mike Plays, hello sir.
people think that fasting, I cannot hold through for 10 days without food. It is easier than you think.
Hello chat.
It is
Goggles Bazzano.
easier than you think.
What link?
I
Oh
put
my
it
God,
on top.
I could not go 10 days.
I tell you, you get hungry at about hour 18 when you start your fasting. At about the 18th hour, you have hunger pangs that you cannot believe. Hold out for 2 hours. It goes away and it never ever comes back.
Well, meanwhile, he fills his
Catch
fridge
up
with
3,
food.
car.
You should not.
Catch up 5, car.
You should not.
Catch up 14, car. Catch up
Fucking
20,
race.
1,
Thanks,
car.
man.
Catch
Thanks.
up 24, car.
This is Crash Masters.
Catch up 9, car.
I will say, Simgrandpa, you are in good shape, and round is one of my favorite shapes.
Absolutely. Absolutely, that's what I say. I say to the younger guys, who needs a six-pack when you can have the whole barrel, man?
Car.
Holy shit. I was just sipping some coffee.
VFA1234. Crash Masters. Laughing face.
I'm shapeless. What does that make me? I don't know.
That makes you. That makes you a shapeshifter.
They're tight, so you gotta use the brake a little bit on entry.
No, man. No, I'm telling you, I feel champion, man, and
That's
I'm
a
nearly
good look.
60. So,
If you use your brake, you're a pussy.
I would
Okay, let me pick up. Give me
I
a
would
kiss.
suggest fasting to everybody.
Can you drink during that time? I mean, you have to. be able to drink.
Water, coffee. Coffee, you're allowed
Yeah,
3
I'm
coffees
from
a day
Germany.
with
I
sugar
don't
and
know what
milk,
a brake pedal
normal.
is, you're right.
But advised is just water and then preferably a green tea.
I'm just joking with you, my brother.
Because the green tea also detoxifies the body.
I will not break until I.
No,
see
you're
you,
allowed to
baby.
drink, and it is preferred that you drink, but no food
Never got my
substances.
kiss, Jacob.
The thing is, what we do is we permanently put food into the body, and the body is busy digesting and storing what we do not need at that moment, because it is the body only uses and what it does not need, and it's got access. It puts it in storage, and that's why we get fat. But when you start fasting, the body starts using that reserves, and it goes into what they call ketosis. At about the 10th or the 12th hour, you go into ketosis, where the body, and then at hour 24, you go into osophagy or fasciagy, something like that. And then the body actually starts to eat dead and damaged cells. Oh my god, this is there we go, there's the first one on the bottom.
Well, there's absolutely nothing wrong with your storage.
No, I've got enough. I made sure that I can get through the winter.
It's funny because I'm the opposite. I can eat and drink as many as I want. It's just more family thing, you know.
Yeah, but then
Everybody
you've
in
got
my,
an extreme fast metabolism.
yeah, and there's some danger. I don't know. Some. I'm just worried about the inside, basically, because I don't know. It's just what you can't see on the outside might happen on the inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but it is. No, we will see with the Indy 500. I am looking forward.
42.
I wonder what this guy is doing. What is he doing? Oi! Not the fucking wall! Not the wall! Leave the wall alone! I love this car, man. Have you? Oh, you haven't driven this, John? Oh. So what are you driving today, Mike?
I'm not sure yet, actually.
Hold your line. Stay
I'm
outside.
just switching back and forth between iRacing and rally stuff.
Ah, okay. I saw that you're doing the rally. That is cool, man.
Yeah, I love it. I've met so many awesome people in that.
Really?
Braking on the back stretch.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
Braking on the back stretch.
It is, it's difficult to watch though as a viewer, I have to say.
No, I don't think
especially
so. I think rally is cool. Because you,
yeah.
oh my god, oh
It's
my
a,
god.
it's immersive.
Yes,
when I
you
look back,
wrecked
my-
4 people.
Holy shit.
You got big problems with the motor. I bet you lost a lot of power.
That guy crashed 4 people, man. Anyway, Mike, you were saying, sorry?
Well, I watch back my streams often, and then I was looking one of those rally streams, and I was like, "Holy shit, that is shaky as fuck." But I had some people say that it adds to the immersion, I guess.
Exactly. Especially because you're doing it in VR.
Yeah, and it's quite a challenge to read chat as well when you need to pay attention to your spotter about the corners and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, you haven't got the really the freedom or the time to talk.
In between stages I can.
Yeah. But during the physical race, you are absolutely preoccupied.
Ooh, thank you for that one. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I did find that
I didn't mean to get into that.
compared to just normal iRacing stuff, it is very.
I ran the Gen 4 last night.
I get
Started P24, finished
tired
P3,
pretty soon
back
with
to
that
over
because you're so freaking
1,300
focused, it's not
IR.
even funny. Just. I mean, I love it, but I really need to take some rest in between. Holy shit! How you doing?
Trying to get out of their way. I spun the car.
The leader just did
Sorry, guys.
2.552.
I think my car is still damaged.
Better use your brake, mate.
Are you talking to me?
Deja Vu 62.
No, my car is damaged.
Easily done.
My car is damaged. My car is damaged. Dave, you're back over 1300. Cool, man. Now I need to get out of this. My car is toast. For some reason. No, but the thing is about the rally driving is you can do a lot. There's more diversity than, I mean, what I do is we do draft masters, then we do this race and that race, but it's very predictable, right? With rally,
I think that's what viewers want actually. Predictable stuff. But I see your point.
Yeah.
It's true.
I mean, it's also it's more exciting to see, you know, with the rally drivers, whether they're gonna make the next corner, and it keeps you on edge.
Yes.
Because I mean, here going around the oval is it's okay, but it's not as exciting or not. I would not say not as exciting. Maybe not as nerve-wracking as rally. And I mean that also goes for formula driving, right? Formula driving is one of those things where you can really say, yeah, it's interesting, but they just drive around the track. You know, same thing, 72 times or 66 times, depends on the track length. But every corner is the same, or every corner entry is the same, the exit is the same. If they hit it correct and they hit it perfectly, they have the fastest lap times and that type of thing. So it's more the machine against one corner, right? The attacks. Where rally is your machine against every bloody corner on your stage. Yeah. So that is something that is totally different. And I mean, the stages change. There's rain. There's deterioration of the roads. There's, I mean, in the game, obviously not that much diversification, but I mean, and there's snow and there's rain and there's.
Turn 1, car.
Well, I mean, in the end, viewers just want to see you crash a lot, basically.
Exactly. But because in German we have a word we say Schadenfreudig.
Yeah.
You know the word Schadenfreudig. It's when you.
I think I know what you mean with that.
It's being happy when other people have bad luck.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So yeah, I'm gonna jump out of this one. That one is not gonna get me anywhere.
Grandpa, what is going on with your chat in the upper right corner of your stream?
Yeah, it shitted itself.
Wait a second. I can tell you what happened. Control F6. I can tell you what happened. That happened.
My eyes were going bad. Oh, there we go.
Okay. It is. I had my chat on top of your guys' chat. Because in my stream I have a different placement for you guys, and I have a placement for me to see what you guys are talking about. So yeah, I'm glad I could fix my pedals, man. I tell you, that was an irritation for a few weeks, and I was just not hungry enough to dive in under the table and build out the pedals to sit and fix it. So I was just living with the problem. And there we go. What do you guys now see? You guys don't see anything really.
Now we can only see the top of the Iracing Silver. That's the last thing we can see.
Okay, so actually you guys should see this.
Huh. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Because that is a little bit better.
Yep.
Then at least you guys also see what I see here. The thing is with the ultra wides, if I go ultra wide on the stream, then you guys have a big black block on the top and a big black block on the bottom. But then you see my middle screen, you know, like, and then there's a lot of people that complain and say, oh, but cannot watch it like that. Oh, these are cute little cars, man.
So, John, are you actually aiming to do 365 streams this year?
Absolutely, I'm going to stream every day if I'm well enough.
365 streams for the year,
or more.
Is that an achievement on Twitch?
I think it might be. Let me quickly see. Create a dashboard.
Could be.
Analytics.
I know Twitch has a lot of achievement thingies.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you shit, but.
So I.
Yeah, I
Grandpa,
can imagine with your shoulder, it's going to be a tough ride then.
It
There,
really sucks.
there is
Really
there is January only. How do I see?
I'm streamed 157 hours.
Already for this year.
You, John?
Yeah, I think.
John, did
think
you
that's about
stream for
correct.
157 hours?
No, you did.
Oh, I thought you did. Me too.
No.
Trying to figure out where can we see how many
VFA 1234. At Deja Vu
On
62,
the left side, you have
congrats, sir.
that button achievements. So that is what we just previously talked about. I'm not sure if that 365 days is an achievement. That would be cool. If you scroll down now.
Kind of a big deal. 500. No, it hasn't got that. Well, it might be one of my completed because I always stream 200 leads, 50 followers. There's 12 unique days, 25 unique days, 7.
Deja Vu 62.
It's a pity they haven't got
at
the
VFA
300.
1234, thank you.
Yeah. For January, I've already streamed 224 hours.
224. Cool, man.
It's a lot.
I'm telling you. But this is fun, John. We should have done this earlier, man.
Oh, I'm telling you, I wish I would have known this years ago.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I would have done this 20 years ago already, man.
For sure.
I mean, the technology was not that good 20 years ago, but I mean, we still would have been. But it's still good. We started, and that's the most important. Let's see. Let's look at the tail of the tape. Simgrandpa stats.
You should
8
run
months.
Super Formula Lights at Monza.
I hate the Super Formula Light, mate.
No, mate. It's pretty easy to drive, really.
Maybe it's because it's too easy to drive. That thing clings around a corner like none. And
I can't remember when you last did an open wheeler, actually.
Me?
Yeah.
The last time I did a Formula open wheeler. Let me see. Formula car. November 5.
They haven't done one all year.
This year not.
What a shame.
Why? Why?
Says the man who digs a lot in the ground.
Exactly. He's not even racing. Let's see what they have under Formula. What is that? Fuji. There's Road America. Nationale Monza.
Oh, he's right though. Monza sounds like fun. I mean, T1 with an open wheeler is always good for your rating.
Always exciting.
I do not know. I am John. I must be deadly honest with you. I am not, for one reason, one of the reasons. If you go to the open wheel championships, if you look at what is D class, what is C class, what is B class, gets less and less, and the only one that you can do in A class is this car.
Yeah.
And that car, at its best day, sucks big time.
Well, you will be surprised how many experienced open wheeler drivers you have in D class.
No, but wait now. Nobody goes pro on Formula cars.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so there's apart from going up to maybe B class, where's the Super Formulas and the IndyCar, the IR18. That is about the max where people go and drive. If you want to advance in your career, right? Or if you want to be the best and become a pro and really do pro races, Formula cars is just not the way to go.
It's fun though.
No, it probably is, but I enjoy ovals a lot more than I do open wheelers. For one reason only: the lobbies on ovals is so much more alive. People actually take the time to talk to one another, have fun while they're doing it, have a chit chat, have a good laugh. As soon as you talk in one of these lobbies with IndyCar and with road cars, it's like, shut up, I cannot drive. Oh my God, really? So you do not know.
What about Skip Barbers then?
That's open wheelers. It's the same. It's the same guys that go Skip Barber. They do these cars. They go drive that. It is just the experience is not as nice as it is in ovals. Maybe it is just me that maybe it's my expectation.
No, I think you're right. I told people to shut up all the time in the Formula car.
Mm-hmm. You see, exactly that's why. So you're one of them, John. Why I'm not driving it.
Oh my God, John.
Trying to concentrate. Shut the hell up.
Always set a mute button on your steering wheel.
Absolutely. That is what I always say to the guys. You know, one of the guys said, why don't you just shut up? I said, well, dude, I'm not here for your entertainment. You can mute me, man. I'm having fun. I'm having a conversation. Iracing would not ban my chat just because I'm feeling that's why the talk button is there. In my opinion, maybe my they say in German the Auffassung, maybe my take on it is wrong. I do not know, but no, I stay away from the seriousness that does not give me that is not for me nice to drive, and where I feel I can express and I can talk and we can have fun, even
very important.
Mm-hmm.
Very important. I agree. The NASCAR guys are a lot of fun.
You Americans are a bunch of crazy criminals, man. I'm telling you, it is so good to drive with all of you, and you can see that maybe it's also a cultural thing, because you can also see the difference in a lobby where there's really a lot of US guys in, US Australians, and when there's a lot of European guys in. I'm talking European, anything from the UK down to Russia, right? Asia. If there's anybody from those regions in the lobby, more than, let's say, 10%, 15%, the lobby automatically tones down to there's not so much chatting, there's not so much joking, and you will get the occasional, just shut up, I'm trying to drive. And it will come from those guys. So, yeah, it is just, I mean, like the one guy said.
The Spanish drivers always are very chatty.
Yeah, but they have to be because they're the worst drivers in the world. My God, I tell you, if that guy says Iberia, I already put a red flag on it. No, it's they're very aggressive. They're very aggressive. The French and the Spanish, and I'll be careful with Iberia because there's also in Iberia there's also Spain and Portugal, right? So it's very difficult to you must diversify because the Portuguese tend to be very polite. They are very polite. They are very, very well mannered. Do not cross the border to Spain. It is exactly the opposite.
To all Spanian Twitch viewers, he's just joking, really.
Yeah, but in their driving... yeah, but... yeah, I'm not! I'm serious! Change your behavior! No, that's you know, I'm talking about my experience with them. Also the French and some of the drivers also from Italy tend to be very, very aggressive. And it's not really fun driving against most of them. There is the exceptions to the rule, where there's guys that are really, really good drivers. Guys, let me just answer this. Hallo. Grüezi wohl. Ja, hallo.
Are you calling him John?
I am.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mike, I like the rally streams.
You do?
Yeah. The graphics are amazing. Number one.
Yeah,
Okay,
100%. And that's a. I mean, Dirt Rally is 10 years old now. It's really good.
That's amazing that it's 10 years old. Because the graphics are phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I don't.
Ich würde sagen, lassen wir das mal erst so verbleiben. Und dann, wenn die zweite Lampe dann kaputt gehen, die was wir da vorne was noch funktionieren, wenn das dann kaputt geht, dann machen wir dann die ganze neue.
Also kaputt gehen, ja.
Einfach entsorgen, ja, brauchen wir sowieso nicht mehr. Absolut.
Turn your microphone on mute, man. Actually, there's a newer rally game at the moment, the WRC.
Genau.
It's a pain to set it in VR, really. But yeah, I enjoy it.
Absolut perfekt. Wunderbar.
Like I said, the community in rally is really nice.
Das stimmt für mich. Perfekt.
You can do
Dankeschön, gell. Merci.
Yeah, ciao.
Absolut
You can
perfekt.
actually
ja, kann man machen.
Super. Fuck's sake, Ives.
Tschüss.
Yeah, there you go. So in rally, there is one of those race clubs that people just set up, and you have one whole week to try to beat someone's time, right? So I joined a couple of race clubs in Discord with some friends, and that's pretty cool. So you have some time to practice and to actually work on something like a setup, which I normally don't do, but I mean, it gives you somewhat of a time to learn the stage and trying to compete, and that's pretty cool. So you're not physically driving against each other on a stage, of course, because that's not even doable, unless it's what's the other thing called?
The Dakar, Rally Dakar.
No, Rallycross. I mean.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, these stages events are really cool. Like I said, someone just set up a rally club, it's called, and then pick 4 or 5 stages, and every contender just has 1 week to set their best possible time in that, which is it pushes you to it's pretty cool.
Very nice. Especially if you can see, over the course of the week, the time gets faster and faster and faster.
Yeah, exactly. But you only get 1 goal, so it's not that you can do.
Oh.
You can't do every stage over and over again.
So you have to practice on your own, and then when you think you're good enough, you have 1 shot.
Exactly. You get 1 go. You get 1 go. But as soon as you enter that race club, you get it's called showdowns, like 10 showdowns. That gives you a moment to practice that, or you make an offline session for yourself with the exact same conditions and track and stuff, to practice even more before you actually enter a session and set your time. It's just if you crash your car into a tree, you're done. It's just that's how it works.
Then it's try again next week.
Yeah, so I found that I think that was my last rally stream, that it's not the best thing to do when you're streaming. You know what I mean? Because it's more of an offline thing to practice on an actual stage and then set your lap time. Because, like I said, you get distracted pretty fast in chat. So, especially on my channel. So,
sure.
But it's fun. That adds something to the game. I mean, yes, you can go into multiplayer lobbies, and yes, you can just drive around and have fun, like in any other racing game, I guess. But to have race clubs in something like that adds something. That's pretty cool. Definitely. And it's very lively. I mean, there's a lot of people still doing that. I know that, what's the other game called? Richard Burns Ready? That game is like, I don't know, 30 years old or so. It's crazy how many people are still doing that.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, I like to mix and match, really. Just jumping back and forward between all kinds of games, just to keep myself entertained as well.
Sure. I've played some different stuff. I haven't found anything I really want to stream. I was thinking about streaming the, you know how if you have the Amazon Prime, you get a free game every week.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about streaming that once a week.
That's funny.
Whatever the game is. I don't know.
Well, there is something like Jackbox Gaming, Jackbox Games. Or have you ever seen that on my channel? It's just something that you can do with your viewers, if you have around 10 viewers, that is.
Yeah, let's look at it. Where are you?
It's on Steam. Where are you?
on your stream. On your channel.
Right.
Jackbox Games.
Jackbox Game. It's on Steam. It's pretty cheap, but it's very interactive with your viewers. I mean, it gets you have some little games in there, and it's easy to set up. Everybody can join when they have a cell phone. Just enter a code to enter that particular lobby that you set up on your stream, and people can play with you and just for free with a phone in their hand. It's pretty easy. You can compare it to what's it called, marbles on stream. You don't, as a viewer, you don't need to pay anything. It's just enter it and you go. It's pretty cool.
They can play on their computer.
Yes, they can. Yeah, they absolutely can. What are you doing, Ives?
I am looking to see how you did these. Because if you look at my channel.
Those images.
Yeah, everything. If you look at my channel, let me just quickly go there.
I can make them for you for a great price.
I know you could. I know.
But he does. Like, how did you make this cake? Well, I'm a baker. That's what I do.
Exactly. You see, mine looks
turns
like
out
this.
Turns out I'm a graphic designer. Simgrandpa.
You are.
I'm not cheap, but I am. I'm doing this for a living.
You see there. No, not this blocks. I do not know how you guys get this blocks.
It's just images. I had it typed out on my page at first, and I was like, nah, you know what? Let's just make blocks. Like the setup thing, it's typed, and then when you click it, it just goes to. If you click the setup thing, there you go. Click it. There you go. There's a small delay, and this is a page that it gives the viewer the actual link to the product. So on the left side.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
There you go. So that's one thing, and then the merch thing on my profile is something I added later because I updated my merch store. I was still working on that, but it's somewhat of a new store I'm working on.
That's cool.
Yeah, but you can basically make that a complete website if you want to.
Okay, because here is a few T-shirts that I designed. Let me see.
Oh, that's a nice shirt, Mike.
That is,
Well,
isn't
the
it?
jersey.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on a couple of extra designs for that. But the cool thing about the jersey is that you can actually put your own name on the back of it when you put it in your cart.
So here's something that I designed for my merch store, which would be coming in there. And
But
if you,
by the way, the jersey would fit your Mad Mike Plays cap as well, John.
It really would.
so here is the T-shirt.
There you go. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
So
Oh, yeah, that's
Simgrandpa.
nice. Very nice.
Route 66 with so something like that is
I like the dripping.
so
Yeah.
it's
But yeah,
cool.
I mean, there's always room for improvement when it comes to your own streams, right? I mean, I look at my channel and I'm like, okay, what if I'm just a new viewer and I see this page? Is it interesting to watch?
Exactly.
You know, the same goes with the VODs. I mean, I think it's a very, very good thing to do as a streamer, to look at your VODs now and then, just to see if everything is just the way you want it to be. How do you want to present yourself? If there's things to improve. I've seen so many streamers just working on their streams live, you know, like putting a box on the left and putting some timings on the right side, and it's, I don't know. I'm a bit picky when it comes to that. I want it to be perfect. So, but yeah, I'm different, I guess.
You're special.
I talked about it to some other streamer. They said, "Well, holy shit! All the stuff that's going on your channel, like the channel points and stuff." I said, "Yeah, it's pretty cool and stuff, and I like to make those. But if something small just breaks down, it takes me like hours to fix it because it is so. I've made it too complicated for myself at this point. But oh well."
Oh, and I found my GoPro, and I'm gonna put my GoPro now. Do you guys see this? There's my GoPro. My GoPro is now going up here, where this camera is.
You should.
Are you gonna do that right now?
Oh man, I was hoping for some double tape action on your forehead.
Oh no! No.
Somewhat VR related
There's my
stream.
VR sets. There's my 2 VR sets over there, and there's another one somewhere on that. I think there on the printer lays another one.
It's just
add a third cam, a foot cam.
Oh man, if you do a foot cam, I will unfollow you.
I have ugly toenails, mate.
You race barefoot?
No, I use it's like slippers. It's got a very, very soft sole. But because my pedal is like a Formula 1 pedal, I cannot really race barefoot, especially not endurances. After about half an hour, you can't press the brake pedal anymore.
Well, don't bother with the foot cam then.
Okay.
I have some Mad Mike Plays flip flops for you if you want.
Flip flops.
Yeah, I can even sign them.
Those ones where the toes goes through.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. Those are the ones my father used to wear. I never understood how he could wear that.
It's a hot item on my merch store.
Apart from the fact that you guys.
No, it's not.
Sell it.
Mike, you know that jersey?
What?
That design on the jersey?